What's up, guys? It's Lunatic, and I have with me Carlos,
Hello, everybody. What's up?
and we're gonna be recapping this past week's battle. We're gonna be starting off with Colton versus Destin. Um, just a team preview.
That's a very good game, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like Colton had a good matchup. Um, I want to talk about Destin's set on Weezing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Destin brought an interesting Weezing set where he brought he brought Haze
He
with
broke.
paint.
Sorry, go ahead.
It was
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Haze with the Z crystal for Z Haze. He had a paint split. He had. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the rest. Do you remember?
Uh, it was Haze, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, and
Did he have
fuck.
explosion?
Huh?
Did he have explosion?
No, it was something else, dude. He revealed his entire moveset, but I don't. I just
He
remember
did.
those three.
Okay.
And then he saw the C, and then he had two C users, because Circuitry was also C user.
Oh, he had Destiny Bond. That was the last one.
Destiny Bond. There you
So
go.
okay, the problem I had with this set was Weezing.
Yeah. It was complete shit.
It.
Like,
Okay.
like, why do you have CH and Pain Split? Like, that makes no sense.
I would let him get away with that because there are some instances where paint split may be better. Um, if you have a good defensive wall against your opponent who has like these really hard hitting physical attackers, why do you have debond on this mon? If you clearly wanted to live with
That
paint
is
split
true.
and Z Haze, you wanted to live. So why are you
And then he
running
had,
debond? Like
and
that.
then he had no attacking moves at all, right? Yeah, no
No,
attacking
no
moves.
attacking moves, and like instead of debond, throw on sludge bomb. That would have been
Yeah,
so much better.
definitely.
Um, let's see. It was
The
definitely.
matchup, I definitely. Oh, sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
I was gonna talk about the matchup. It seemed heavily in Colton's favor.
Yeah,
Um, it was really it was a lot of pressure on the Weezing, I feel, and then I don't feel like he used it optimally.
yeah.
And
I also think that I don't know, like I don't know his reasoning for not bringing Tapu Fini, but I feel like it would have done decently good.
yeah,
Like, yes, Colopid is a threat, but Tapu Fini is so bulky that it can always take a hit and do something. You know?
yeah. I'm a little curious as to why she brought Salazzle. I don't know what Salazzle. I mean, I
Salasso?
guess
No, actually, I think Salasso
it's
had good matchup
yeah.
because it hit Celesteela, Gardevoir, it hit
It did
Weavile,
hit
a
a
bunch
few
of
things
stuff.
actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Um, I really just I don't know.
yeah.
he
I feel like the bigger thing with Destin was that he could not bring Landers. And Landers, looking at Destin's team, is one of his best offensive mons, of course, because Landers.
Yeah.
And Colton had two Ice Shards users, so Mamoswine
Oh yeah,
and Weavile. So if he had like a
definitely.
Jachberry, he could just get Ice Shard next turn by the other user. So very tough for Orlando to do
Definitely.
something.
Yeah. There was also an instance where Destin, I guess, misread the situation and he sacked Minshao to his psychic.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that's
like
what he said. He
um
said it was a mispredict, I believe.
I feel, yeah, maybe, I don't know what the month he was in when he
He was
sacked
in
it.
with Salazzle at 1 HP.
Yeah, the one HP Salasso, like he probably could expect a Shadow Sneak or something, but it was such a huge risk. That's when I feel like Tapu Fini would have been good because that would be a very
Oh,
solid
that is
mid-comp.
correct. He did say he was expecting Shadow Snake. Because
Yeah,
the Salazzle would have killed the Mega Gallade. But
yeah, it would have
yeah,
killed with the Sludge Wave.
yes. But yeah, he opted out thinking a Shadow Snake was coming. So
It was a
Colton
very
actually did not have the Shadow Snake, so he was basically
no, he
sacking Mega
didn't.
Gallade.
I looked at his team, and his only move was Psycho Cut, which is kind of interesting.
He was mono attacking Psycho Cut.
Yeah, it was Wish, Bulk Up, Psycho Cut, and something else. Can't remember, but it was only Psycho Cat.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, it was a very bulky Galate too. So he said he mainly wanted it for Mian Shao, which I can agree with it.
Yeah, that's a really cool set.
Because yeah, and late game, high jump kicking Mian Shao can just clean up Colton's team.
Yeah. I don't know how I felt about Destin bringing the rain against Colton. Because, like, what Swampert gets walled by Steela, and Steela can definitely check it.
Yeah, and also Celesteela gets grass coverage, so...
Yeah, it gets every coverage. Come on, dumb.
Come on,
dude. I thought electric flying was like the answer to it. It gets rock slide.
It gets stunned, dude.
Does it get stunned, really?
Yeah, it does.
That's wild.
Yeah, Celesteela gets a lot of shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The Scolipede that Colton Brock worked really effectively. It wasn't speed pass. It was just self setup with as sub SD with Aquatail, and like that took out the rain setter for Destin, and like because he brought rain as like his offense, it ended him there.
Yeah, even though he did have Roar and Swampert, it was just like a one-trick pony. It wasn't gonna work twice,
Yeah. And,
then again, here's where I think if he brought Celesteela, since Colton only had Mega Horn and Aquatail, no Celesteela, what am I saying? Tapu Fini. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. If he had Tapu Fini, like, Scolipede couldn't touch it,
Did he have Mega Horn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had Mega Horn.
Okay, because there is the threat of jab. I can see how Finny got kind of pressured into coming because like Mega Gallade gets jab, Weavile gets jab, Celesteela has the grass coverage, Scolipede has jab.
Yeah, Mamoswine just hits extremely hard.
Mamoswine gets freeze dry. Yeah, I think it was a lot to do with the wheezing. Just I felt Destiny Bond, which is not good.
Yeah, no, but definitely the matchup wasn't on Destiny's favor.
Right, yeah, we knew this from the beginning. I'm not sure what the circuitry was that he brought.
Circuitry, it was Z Hypnosis.
Wait.
Yeah.
Did he bring a crystal on circuitry and wheezing, and it was just a matter of which one he wanted to use?
Yeah, he brought double C crystal.
That's fine and all, but I don't think that was what you wanted to do. I don't feel like that was the way to go about this. You either wanted to have... Because that means that you don't have an item on one of them, and in both cases, they're really necessary.
Yeah, because if circuitry has something like a choice scarf, it could have, maybe does some work earlier game.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it just ended up losing 1v1 to Gardevoir because it was burnt, so he couldn't put it to sleep at all.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would suggest on the wheezing, not bringing Z Haze and bringing
something like Black Sludge or something.
And like, yeah. And then Sludge Bomb and like Flamethrower, so you can hit Steela and like Weavile, potentially.
Yeah, so it doesn't like set up on him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the next game. The next game, that was your game, correct?
Yeah. Next is my game against Sniper.
Okay. So, I'm trying to remember these games. Was this just like okay? I had an issue with. Where was it? I'm trying to find the. Okay. He brought Solar Beam Volcanion, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
I talked to him after the game. Why wasn't no like Power Herb?
It wasn't Power Herb. It wasn't Z.
Yeah, it's like very confusing, and his reasoning behind it was Sniper told me, because I told him like Power Herb would have worked better, and I actually misplayed there by setting up rocks instead of going straight for the Earthquake, because it would have popped my Rindoberry.
Correct.
And then, it would have been more threatening. But the sniper said that he forgot about it. I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
He
And
forgot to put
either
his
way,
item on?
like, no, like he forgot about no, he had an item. I think it was lefties. And then he said he forgot about power and the leftovers work better with the substitute. And he can always get it the next turn, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but you had
But
so many
if I was in
switches.
Windowberry, I would have been blown back by that.
Yeah, but like, you had so many switches into Solar Beam. It was so easy to switch into that like telegraphed attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I feel like power would have been the best ring.
Yeah, either Power or Z. That is a Z captain. His other
Yeah.
Z captain is Dragonite.
Yeah,
Which
it's Volcanion and Dragonite.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he also didn't bring a Sea Dragonite. It was Choice Scarf. Spoiler.
The what?
It was Choice Scarf D9.
Oh, right, yeah. So he didn't bring
Yeah.
Z Crystal either. Something we forgot to do. I'm sorry. We didn't like say the mons that were brought.
Oh.
I feel like that's
I mean,
kind of important. It'll be
Yeah.
on screen, but I think it's better to also say it.
Yeah, I mean, this is our first episode, so kind of we should learn from this, you know?
Yeah. So in Colton versus Destin, Colton brought Gardevoir, Mega Gallade, Weavile, Mamoswine, Celesteela, and Scolipede, where Destin brought Klefki, Mega Swampert, Mienshao, Salazzle, Weezing, and Circuitry. Then, Carlos versus Sniper. Carlos brought the Mega T-Tar, Mimikyu, Gliscor, Heatran, Seismitoad, and Latios, and Sniper brought the Togekiss, Nidoqueen, Alakazam, Volcanion, Scizor, and Dragonite. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cut up now.
Alright, so...
Sorry. Something I want to say real quick. Hopefully this is not stabbing myself on the back.
Alright.
If I get to play Sniper against in playoffs. Why didn't you bring Sneasel? Like, look at my team and look at Sneasel. Like, just look.
I love those. It's like... Yeah, that's
look
my
at 1
complete
second.
advantage. I mean, I'm going to talk about that when I get to my game, because I was definitely thrown off when a Mon didn't come.
Icicle Crash, Low Kick, Knockoff. Like, I have no switches at all.
You actually don't. Yeah, I
don't have switches to that coverage, and then he didn't bring it. So I'm like, oh my god, yes.
Yeah, and like with the likes of like Low Kick, for hitting Mega T-Tar, you can't run Chopple. Does that Oko?
Hits Mega T-Tar. And I think it Okos, unless I'm very bulky, but I was offensive T-Tar.
Okay.
And then he can take one, but after some chip damage, it goes down to.
Yeah. Yeah, Sneasel definitely felt like it would be a good bring against you.
Yeah, and then he didn't bring it.
Yeah.
I mean, Nidoqueen, I can see why. Togekiss, I thought he had default on Togekiss, but he never showed it, so I don't know if it did or not.
Yeah, I saw you going for that rock spam play, and he just roosted and killed you.
Yeah, he just went ahead to kill me. I mean, I wanted to keep rocks for the Dragonite, of course.
Yeah, that's very important against the Dragon. His team is moderately weak to rocks, the Togekiss, Volcanion, and Dragonite. Which are all important things to get rocks damage on.
Keeping rocks up is very good.
Yeah.
I want to point out how bad I play with the red card Mimikyu. Like, okay, my thought process, okay, he's gonna go for a sub, but why would he go for a sub when I can Shadow Claw him, put him in range where he cannot get up a sub? So that was pretty stupid on my part. And then the red card brings out Scizor, which is the
one thing,
least one. Yeah. So that was very bad on my part, but at the end of the day, it's the random mon that it brings in, so that sucks for me.
Also, setting up on a Volcanion, I think, was also risky because Nidoqueen wasn't worn down enough, and that thing could take a hit. And same thing with Mega Scizor. And
he could
Steam
also
Eruption could burn.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what you said. Something I forgot that he can still burn through these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Mimikyu can still get status through this guy.
Yeah. I mean, it's my first time using Mimikyu. Hopefully I get better with it.
Dude, Mimikyu is such a great mon.
I'll make you proud. I promise.
Dude, no one can make me as proud as I am of myself with Mimikyu. So
I mean, you got bodied by me twice last season, so...
Okay, but I used Mimikyu amazingly, though. Nah, it wasn't amazing. It was decent. It was okay.
It was All right. So do we move to the next game or anything else you want to say?
I do want to point out I like the taunt on Gliscor. I think that was really nice for the Scizor
Oh, yeah.
because that wore him down. It didn't allow him to roost or SD. And that could have been good for the Togekiss too because you asked about that.
Yeah, definitely. That was the point behind it, because my idea was like Gliscor, like it was mainly physically defensive to take on Scizor and Dragonite.
Yeah.
And if you get up at SD, I had an investment where he cannot two hit me with a Bullet Punch. So I taunt him, take the BP, then he kind of forced to BP again as I go heat turn, and then force him out.
Yeah.
So that was the idea behind it. It was kind of like a more pivotal defensive on Gliscor, but it worked well.
Yeah, the Gliscor worked really well for you. I really enjoyed the 4 turns of Gliscor against Dragonite just earthquaking each other.
Just spamming earthquake.
Yeah, I mean he was. What could he do there? He was toxic. You toxic to him, and he was gonna die. He chose to sack Scizor.
It was funny because Goten said in the chat like, guys, ground type doesn't have fake flying types.
Yeah, that's really
fuck
funny.
off, dude.
No, yeah, Gliscor definitely carried your team that game.
No, the Gliscor was such important in that game, and it was really good. And then, there's nothing else to say.
And then Latios.
He also had enough speed to speed a bunch of stuff on his team.
I mean, yeah, Gliscor has that really nice base speed.
95, yeah, 95 base.
That outspeeds all the slower mons. Even Cresselia's 85, which is pretty fast for a tank.
Yeah, for these type of Pokemons that can be this fast is actually very good.
Oh yeah, that's why stuff like Mandibuzz is also really good.
Yeah. Also want to shout out somebody that used Choice Craft Gliscor. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. We're moving on.
Definitely looking forward to showing that again.
I got bodied by a Scarf Gliscor, alright, next game we have Justin against Shiny. So Justin against Shiny. Justin brought Landorus Eye, which is Sandforce, Mega Sableye, Arcanine, Kieran Black, Metagross, and Shaman. Shiny brought Aerodactyl, Bronzong, Garbodor, Garchomp, Tapu Koko, and Blastoise.
Blastoise, yep.
So this game, this was a tough game for Shiny.
This is definitely a tough game.
Well, first of all, I'd like to point out, am I missing something? That why would he run Wing Attack over Aerial Ace on Aerodactyl? Are they not the same base power?
They are the exact same base power. I don't think Wing Attack is any how do you say it? Secondary effect.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like Aerial Ace better, of course, because you never miss.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter if both do the same thing.
They both do the same thing, but on the off chance of some accuracy thing, I think it's just better to bring Aerial Ace in all cases.
Yeah, definitely. No, I can completely agree with it.
The only argument I can see is that Wing Attack has 56 BP. I mean TP. So if you want to stall something out, you have plenty more.
56 turns.
Yeah.
God damn.
Also, Justin really showing off his franchise in the Shaman just seed flaring shit.
Yeah, even though I think he connected all of them, didn't? It was 8 of them.
Yeah, he connected all the seed flares, but he didn't get any drops.
Any spread F drops, yeah. Something to Shiny is I think Sibo Corona did good this game. Because see something yes, Justin has Arcanine, but that gets worn down by rocks.
Yeah.
So if maybe he can get rocks up, then Volcarona can sweep late game.
Yeah, Volcarona is definitely a huge threat. Even to Sableye, if he can set up enough, he can.
Even to Sableye, you essentially beat a 1v1.
Yeah. Honestly, Shiny couldn't get past Mega Sableye.
Yeah, he couldn't. And then another thing that it was kind of very key in this game, it was the fact that what Shiny said that fuck do I can't talk? Battle area
Uh-huh.
deleted his sets. There you go.
Oh,
For
I do
bronze song.
remember this. For yeah, it's bronze
Yeah, for
song.
bronze song.
It delete
Yeah,
it his EVs.
yeah, and it also didn't have levitate. It had like heat proof.
Oh yeah, it had heat proof. I was confused by
Yeah,
that.
so,
I was like, what reason would he have? But yeah, that was
yeah,
an
and then
error.
Metagross was able to like beat it
Earthquake.
down. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I still
Yeah.
think that Justin had control the whole time. He had switches
Oh,
between
definitely.
Mega Sableye, Metagross, Shaman. Like he would just pivot between
That
those.
that
Um,
was the Chinese biggest offensive monster.
yeah,
That's where I think Volcarona would have come in handy, but
yeah. I also think Shiny pulled the trigger on his guard jump too early. It was a sub SD with Stalic Berry, and he was trying to
oh
set
yeah,
up on the Shaman, which is not gonna work.
yeah. Shaman took like 50 from that.
Uh, I mean, well, the
Yeah,
first time he tried setting up, he just
56%.
swapped out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing it,
Yeah,
and then
that
he
was
tried again.
that was too early. Yeah, when there's a Shaman there, the thing that like walls your Garchomp, you gotta get rid of that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like Shiny had a lot of trouble breaking through Mega Sableye, but that one is just fucking annoying. Like
It is.
I can see him like being like so annoyed by it.
The thing with Mega Sableye is you need to either find a way to toxic it, like getting T-Spikes up beforehand or something, or
Yeah,
you have to set up to take it down. And
set up and like make sure it doesn't beat you when you're trying to set up too.
yeah, but like his setup mod was the Garchomp, and the Garchomp's not gonna get that job done.
Yeah, and especially because Justin did have very physically defensive Shaman.
Yeah.
Like he had to wear down Shaman a lot
Yeah.
for Garchomp to actually win.
I just found it. A +2 Dragon Claw from the Garchomp did 58 to Shaman.
58, yeah, that's nothing.
Percent. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
That thing needed to be worn down or taken care of. But it was definitely difficult for Shiny.
Definitely. No, I can completely agree with it. Maybe, I feel like maybe if he try to play with Coco earlier on the game, you know, to try to warn just his team down, but it was very tough. No, not gonna lie, it was very tough.
He also could have tried bringing Decidueye to trap things, such as the
To
Shaman.
trap, yeah.
Because getting rid of Shaman, that might have allowed the Garchomp to break through.
Yeah, maybe something like Spirit Shackle plus Toxic, you know?
Exactly.
Then Roost.
I'm not sure the role of the Garbodor. I think he brought it to try and get up T-Spike before the Sableye Mega evolved, but, you know, obviously that didn't end up working out.
Yeah, like, these spikes work very well against Justin because he doesn't have any potion type at all. But because of the Mega Sableye, it's so hard to get him out.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right way to go about it, because the Sableye literally came in on Garbodor every time. It couldn't T-Spike, it couldn't attack, because Garbodor, he would always go for Gunk Shot, and Sableye resisted that. It took like 4.
And then if he was lucky, he would get the poison, but he didn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what he would... But it would be regular poison, which means he could just recover.
Yeah, just recover up. So, very tough, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, just the bulk on Justin's team didn't allow.
No, Justin's team is disgusting, dude.
It is. Like, holy shit, he drafted so well again. Garbodor...
always does.
Yeah. He's really good at drafting, and he had a really nice start. Garbodor also showed that it had Drain Punch, and I really don't think it could have touched the Mega Sableye at all.
Yeah, it was only Gunk Shot, Drain Punch, maybe T-Spikes, and probably Spikes. I'm not sure. He didn't show the whole set.
Yeah, he only showed actually 2 moves, but I presume that he had T-Spikes.
Actually, Garbodor, isn't it one of his... No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was for a second.
No, I'm pretty sure his captains are Coco, Garchomp.
And Persian. Wait, no, it's Coco, Volcarona, and Persian.
There we go.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Despite the error with the Bronze Song, I feel like there was no way that he could surpass Justin's team. The only thing,
like,
he could have maybe lowered it to a 4-0. Because Bronze Song would have got rocked up.
Would have been able to wall up a couple stuff.
Yeah, but I definitely think Justin's just had the control the whole time, and there was no way that Shiny could break the Mega Sableye.
No, I completely agree. I mean, not taking anything from Justin, he played amazingly well.
Definitely, yeah. There were also quite a bit of doubles.
Really well, and he taking out Shiny, which is one of the top battlers in the league, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
It's very, very good accomplishment.
Yeah, I think what Shiny needs to work on is, if there's a mon on your opponent's team that counters your setup mon, you have to have a plan to get rid of that. And in this case,
at least weaken it or something.
Yeah, either get rid of it or weaken it to a point where it's no longer a counter.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm low-key scared because I play Justin next week.
Yeah, it's just Justin played amazing. Kieran Black didn't hit the field, I don't think. Oh no, it did.
Yeah, it did. I
don't think it did much though. Like,
I think it killed the. Didn't it kill the Blastoise? I'm pretty sure.
It might have. I skimmed through
it. All right, you wanna jump into the next game?
Yeah, let's do that. So next we have Geo against Rishmal.
Geo against Rish. That was some game.
Yeah. Both opponents were not expecting what the other brought.
Oh yeah. No. I'm surprised things that Geo didn't bring against Rish.
Yeah, I talked to Geo afterwards, and his reasoning, I don't recall. I really don't.
It should have been like Baka.
He brought. Okay, so let's first say what he did bring. So he brought Victini, Armaldo, Megalopony, Aromatisse, Zapdos, and Silvally Dragon. Rishmal brought Rishmal brought Charizard X, Diggersby, Diancie, Mandibuzz, Bulu, and Sturmy. So one thing Geo said, which I yelled at him for, he said he didn't think Diancie was coming, and I told him, why would Diancie not come if it counted Victini?
Why? Yeah, it takes something. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, like, Victini's energy
It can
ball,
also, because he's so bulky, it can also take on a few hits from Megalopony.
It could take on Megalop too. Like, why would you think Diancie's not coming? I
honestly expected Rish to bring Protect on it, but he didn't. Because after Protect from her jump kick crash, then Moonblast killed the Megalopony. So that would have been very big for Rish.
Definitely. But, I mean, he brought I think it was Max HP, Max Fizda, and it had Rest. So I think he was fine in that actually.
It had Rest. But, I mean, it's not bad.
No, I think Diancie
was
huge in the matchup.
Definitely.
Like Victini can't do anything to Diancie really. Like the energy ball, the one time it did 50% was because grassy terrain was up.
Because of and then it would have done like 30, I think, somewhere around there.
And Geo does not have a switch in for Diamond Storm.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Like,
no.
What is his rock? Does he even have Steel? Oh, he has Empoleon.
Yeah, Rishmal did expect Empoleon. He also had Rhyperior that could take hits from Diancie.
No, definitely. Well, Rish, he told us that he expected things like Hydreigon, Empoleon, Rhyperior, which I completely agree. Because Rhyperior naturally, because it's so damn bulky, it can take on Sardex.
Yeah, exactly. That was his reasoning.
And then it kills it off with Rock Blast and Earthquake. Why not? So.
Yeah, Geo said that he brought Armaldo because it had less weaknesses than the Rhyperior. That's kind of his reasoning for the Armaldo, which I don't particularly agree with. The Silvally Dragon, I definitely found strange. Geo said that it was because it the typing itself had good resistances, like it had a lot of resistances, but there's a Diancie.
It was Bulu, but you have a Zapdos, so.
Yeah, I don't get the reason for that. The Hydreigon.
Yeah, worst case scenario, he should have brought. I think Silvally Steel.
Silvally Steel could have been good.
Well, yeah, probably could have been good. I mean, then again, kind of loses to Sword. But if it was Dragon, it lost to Sword anyways. So
yeah, I definitely feel like the Armaldo should have been replaced with the Rhyperior.
Rhyperior for sure.
And then
Hydreigon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Hydreigon, I feel like it would have been really great because if you look at Rish's team, his Dark Resist or Tapu Bulu, which Hydreigon gets Flash Cannon for,
Hmm.
Mandibus, which Draco Meteor does a crap ton,
Hmm.
um, and Diancie, which Hydreigon, like I said, it
Flash
gets
Cannon.
Flash Cannons.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been huge for
Rishmal
Geo.
did bring the Babiri Berry on the Dansey for said
But
Flash
very,
Cannon,
very huge.
and it didn't come.
Yeah, so he really good prep on there on
Oh yeah,
Rish
he
part.
also had the Kebia Berry on Bulu, the Poison Resist Berry. So he was
The
definitely
poison
prepared
resist.
for
What was that for?
just
Oh,
poison
for P
coverage.
Gav right here.
Yeah, just really coverage. Or not coverage, sorry. Like a cheeky poison move.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I'm not opposed to the Aromatisse coming. If the Rhyperior came, because it would act as good wish support for it, especially when it's supposed to be walling like a good number of things.
Yeah, yeah,
The
definitely.
Zard and Diggersby, I think it takes Diggersby on decently. I'm not sure on that.
I think it got 2 hit KO. I'm not sure though.
I will check it right now.
Yeah.
Rhyperior.
No, definitely. The matchup I feel like is very even for both of them.
Hmm.
Uh, on prep wise, I definitely feel like Rich came on top. Like
Oh
he
yeah, his
prepped
prep was so much better.
way, way more better than Geo. Not taking anything away from Geo, but he prepped a lot more for this game
Yeah,
and just came up on top with a nice 4-0 win.
yeah,
Correct?
yes.
Should be correct.
Also, the
Yeah.
Diggersby did 2 KO Rhyperior if it's max HP, max defense bold.
Yeah, no,
Diggersby's a
Diggersby's
monster.
strong.
Also, Rish, thank you for using Diggersby well, because I couldn't.
You even name it do something when it didn't do shit.
It did. It got like 1 kill. I had a
Yeah.
rough end of the season. Um,
Oh no,
Gio
definitely.
also had some strange switches where in one instance I believe he just sacked Victini. He would bring Victini in on the Diancie to take Moonblast, but then he would have to swap out because then he'd get hit by a Diamond Storm.
By diamonds, yeah, and then Energy Ball is not doing enough.
Yeah, in the first
It's
instance, it takes one Diamond Storm because it's naturally bulky enough. But then in the future, like I don't understand why he like that was his
yeah,
switch in for Moonblast, and it also gets rock coverage. Like Diancie is
yeah.
also the counter to Victini, so I was really confused as to why he was using it in that way.
No,
Uh,
I completely agree.
if he brought the Empoleon, that would have been a great switch into the Diancie because
Oh yeah, that thing came in on Diancie like 100%. Just
yeah,
start firing squads.
yeah,
Like Rich water resist. It's like Starmie, which is very Fremont, very easy to wear down.
it's
So I
not
feel like that would have been
frail,
good.
but yeah, like that being his only resist, it's not
Yeah,
ideal.
like that's
Like
the
Scald would have been
resist.
very nice. And like even if the
Yeah,
NC had the Earth power, Empoleon is very specially bulky. It would probably be able to take
yeah, I
it.
could have taken it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Also, another thing I'm looking on Geo's team, Victini was one of his sea captains. So, if you really tryna, I mean, I don't know if you expected the Diancie or not, but
He
like
said he
see
did
Bloom
not.
Doom,
Yeah, Z Bloom Doom. Oh
see,
my God, Z Bloom Doom in the grassy terrain.
yeah, that would
That's
have occurred. I'm
wild.
pretty sure that would have
That
occurred.
yeah. But he did
And
not.
that also hits like something like Starmie that might try to come in. So that probably would have been a good bring
Yeah.
on Victini.
The
I don't even know what item he was. Hopefully, it was an expert belt.
we're tired of seeing expert belt, dude. Um.
Victini, like for 7 seasons in a row.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh.
Anything else you want to say?
No, just that Diggersby put on a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
Megalop,
definitely.
Megalop got got worn down by a Rocky helmet from the Mandibuzz, and
Oh yeah.
then Zard. I don't know if
What
Zard was
what are
DD.
you doing? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if Zard was DD, I think he could have just. You know what? Never mind. I take that back. I thought Zard could have set up on the Megalopony, but if he went for a DD, then Megalop could possibly come in later and kill it with Fake Out after all the recoil it takes.
With fake out, yeah.
Yeah. But he ended up just, getting 2 kills with the Zard and then cleaning up with Diggersby.
Diggersby. No, definitely great use of Diggersby.
Yeah,
And that one is so strong.
it
It
is.
gets hit so often.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it was Geo's prep that was lacking.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Geo should have prepped up better.
I did like the Dansby should have been expected.
Yeah, like in the format you have to expect anything. Unless you play me, then you don't expect tier fives. But if you play anybody else that plays good, expect like any of the 11 months they can bring.
Yeah, you have to prep for everything because it seemed like he had literally nothing for the Dansby.
Yeah, he
Even
had
if you
nothing
don't,
for the dance
yeah,
scene.
even if you don't expect the
And
mon to
then
come, you should still prep for it a little bit.
a little bit exactly.
Yeah. So the next game.
Completely agree with it.
Ooh, the next game is a fun one.
Oh, dude.
So next up,
Dave.
we have Dave against XRN. Dave bringing the Mega Venusaur, Thunderous Eye, Infernape, Crocodile, Sandslash, and Vaporeon. Where XRN brings Zygarde 50%, Mew, Mega Autono, Talonflame, Skarmory, and Lucario.
Lucario, yep.
So, none of this game matters except for Zygarde. Zygarde literally...
Do we jump right to the end?
Honestly, what does the rest of it matter?
Dude, it doesn't.
It honestly does. All of Dave's mons were near full HP. Except Vaporeon, but that was low enough. Honestly,
except Vaporeon, because I think it took a hit from something. I forgot what it was.
But it didn't matter. So what happened? Okay.
It was Lucario, yeah.
What happened is the Zygarde set is DD, 1000 Waves, 1000 Arrows, and Rest.
Rest. That's an amazing set.
Yeah. So the after Crocodile knocks out the Talonflame. Oh, and it does get the Flame Body on the Crocodile. That might have changed what Dave did on that turn after the burn. Because he brings in Zygarde, and I guess he doesn't want to... He doesn't think he can deal with it because of the Crocodile burn.
His burn?
Yeah. So he brings in Sandslash to take the hit.
Yeah.
But then Zygarde traps
it's so
it
bulky.
with 1000
Yeah,
Waves.
and then Zygarde would have taken like just talking because Dave always brings defensive Crocodile. I don't know if this was defensive. I'm pretty sure it was.
Mm-hmm.
It would have done like maybe 30% to Zygarde.
The thing is, he had
even
to,
if it wasn't burn.
Yeah, he had to not go into Sandslash.
No, that was the issue.
He had to not go to Sandslash. He also because he trapped Sandslash and then he just DDs and rests for as many times as he wants because this Sandslash, the set was knockoff Super Fang, and
that's all it showed. I'm pretty sure it was like Rapid Spin and something else.
Rapid Spin and possibly Stealth Rock.
Probably Rocks.
I think Stealth Rock because the Zygarde starts DDing and he didn't go for a Toxic immediately. So I feel like it was Stealth Rock.
if he had Toxic, he probably would have gone for it.
He would have gone on for it like turn 1 or 2.
Yeah,
but so, it didn't matter because of the rest.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter anyways. And CERN, he after like he was down 6-1.
He was down 6-1.
I mean, when he was down 6-2, my bad. He played it so Zygarde would have been the last one. It doesn't get Dragon Tail out by Crocodile. So that was pretty good on CERN's part.
That is a good point.
And yeah, so he managed to trap the correct mon on Sandslash and just set up.
And then he literally just clicked out an arrow 6 times. So
yeah, I mean, if you look at the game, dude, like I think about 30 turns are only Zygarde setting up.
Yeah, because he had to get the short wake turns, and he kept getting the 3 turns, which wouldn't. Yeah, it didn't leave him at enough health.
He had the Dragon Dance rest, then wait to wake up, Dragon Dance rest again.
Yeah, and he just had to keep doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
what Dave could have done differently definitely was going into Venusaur instead of Sandslash.
Yeah.
Unless, like, I don't know, like we haven't heard from Dave at all from this match, but if the Venusaur was offensive, then I guess that wasn't the best play for him.
I think it would be fine.
Probably 2-hit KO by the 1000 arrows if it was offensive. If it was defensive like he usually does, then he would have been fine.
I think the issue still I think he needs to not go Sandslash and go something that could die against Zygarde, and go Thunderous to HBIs because
Yeah. I mean, but at that point, Saiga was a +1 though, so I don't know. Could have killed Tundi.
Instead of the Sand Slash, it wasn't at +1 when the Sand Slash first came in.
Oh, it wasn't.
No, he went for the 1,000 waves first before setting up at all.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, definitely.
Oh no,
They went to
he
the
went for
wrong one.
DD on the switch into Sand Slash.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So if
you're
it would
right.
have gone into
Dundee,
if it would
yeah,
have gone into Tundi, he would have gotten KO by the
yeah. The
thousand
only way
arrows.
would be if Mega Venu would be able to take it on.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
Mega
if it
Bean
would
would have
have.
definitely been the only way.
Yeah, if Mega Venu had HPS, it was probably over.
Yeah, like I said, we don't know anything from Dave from any of the sets because everything just died to Saigar, dude.
Yeah.
They just died.
So we have
Things
our
just
kill
start
leader.
dropping.
Uh,
We have a killer. Yep,
yeah, uncontested.
6 kills. I mean, my Ladius got 4, so hopefully we can reach Saigar at one point.
Damn, dude. All right.
Yeah,
Last up, we have
definitely.
me against Storm. I
Storm.
brought the Darmanitan, Raikou, Braviary, Ditto, Conkeldurr, and Nidoking. Storm brought Entei,
Yep.
Cresselia, Mega Kangaskhan, Absol, Jolteon, and Gastrodon. So what are your thoughts? I want to hear your thoughts first.
First of all, Storm's team is so weird.
It is.
Why no Ferrothorn?
I talked to him about that. So because 2 seasons ago he botted me so hard with Ferrothorn, he thought I would overprep for it.
Over prefer it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was his reason for not bringing it. And
I mean, it kind of makes sense. But it takes on like Raikou and
it
like
does
Mid.
so well against me. I think still.
Yeah, it
The
did very
leech-
well.
the
If you
leech did
wanted to
pressure.
bring something like Torpedo, like it was, it beats Mega Altaria. Like it
Yeah.
would have been so good.
I think it still should have been brought. The other mon I thought that should have
Yeah,
been
it
brought
still should have been.
was Crobat.
Oh yeah, no, Crobat for sure. Crobat speeds the entire of your team, no matter what.
I mean, so did Jolteon.
Something like Choice Bandit said would have been very scary for you.
Yeah, I don't have switching at all.
Yeah, like just bird spam and then like cross potion or something. You know, it would have been
That
so good.
actually did just so much work for my team. It was also
Yeah.
his hazard remover. If he brought a bulky variant would have been nice too because it just walled Conkeldurr.
Yeah, it was Conkeldurr, and I mean, if it's bulky, like I don't think you're too hit KOing with Ice Punch.
No.
I mean, you didn't have it. You had Thunder Punch.
I had
But
Thunder
still,
Punch.
same.
I brought very strange sets.
Oh no, yeah, I saw you Timber. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, with my super hyper offense team, I brought like balanced utility.
With a very offensive team, you bring a bulky Nidoking,
No
a
attacks.
bulky
No
Conkeldurr,
attacks.
a bulky Braviary,
Okay,
Oh
we're
my
gonna talk
God.
about that bravery in a sec.
a Ditto without Choice Scarf. I mean, offensive always runs Scarf, but yeah, I know your reasoning for not bringing it.
Yeah, with his like really slow passive on.
Yeah. Another thing I don't agree with Storm is bringing Absol. Like I don't know
Absol
what that
literally did
did.
nothing.
It didn't do nothing. It just get blown back on Keldor by Cortana.
It gets blown back by
Literally.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely disagree with the Absol. He said like it did a ton of damage to everything barring Conkeldurr, but it gets outsped by like everything on my team.
That's such a lie.
So I don't understand the logic there.
Yeah, and also you had Aura Sphere and Raikou, right?
Yes,
So
I did.
blow it back.
Yep.
Absol is so frail.
It is. The only thing going
And-
good for it is its attack.
Yeah, it's attack. Ante did very good against your team too. Even though you wanted him to burn you, but it did like how much did it do to Conkeldurr
It
again?
did maybe
It was
like,
a lot. Of
like
damage.
60. Something like 60.
It did like 50%. Was it banded? Is
It
that
was
banded damage?
It was banded into.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, yeah, because the Darmanitan it's a mon that usually wears down itself.
Mhm.
That Sacred Fire spam was definitely like I feel like that was a good bring against. For
yeah,
sure.
and I expected it too. I expected Entei to probably
like,
come.
no throwback bringing that.
I mean that's why I did bring. I had Sharpedo on my team, but because of like Entei's extreme speed and Mega King fake out, literally just killing it because it's so frail. I opted to bring
Yeah.
Nidoking for the hazard. And I thought Crobat would be an issue defogging them away, but he didn't bring it. So, like, turn 1, I set up T-Spike.
Yeah, is Crobat his only remover?
Swallow.
It is, right? I mean, okay, yeah, Crobat's
Aside
Crobat is his only
so,
remover.
yeah,
Okay,
Crobat's his only remover.
it's like yours is Braviary and Archop, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Um,
you're bad. Okay,
I'm still looking at trade stuff.
yeah, it's okay. Dude, since this is the first season we allow Mega Kangaskhan,
Yes.
what do you think about it? Facing it?
Facing it was not a problem at all, but that's because I built
And-
so well specifically for it. Braviary was
And yeah,
so,
like
so
prepping for it.
prepping
Like,
for
what
it.
do you think?
It was definitely annoying for my team specifically because I do have this hyper offense team, and Mega King kind of like stops that with the fake outs. So like if I bring life orbs on stuff plus fake outs, I'm getting worn down really fast. Which is why
Yeah,
I brought a
definitely,
weird team.
Yeah, because it's very hard.
Yeah.
And your team, it's because it's offensive, it's usually frail.
Exactly. So Mega King definitely made me change up how I had to prep. It didn't make it too difficult, like choose a Rocky Helmet user, and
Yeah, no, let you know what? Let's just stop everything and let's talk about that Braviary set. I'm gonna let you explain.
okay. So the bravery let's the bravery set was defog, roost, bulk up, Bravebird.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay, so I mean, and it had Rocky Helmet. So the thing with this Bravery was it was supposed to be able to take on Ferrothorn and Mega King.
Yeah,
Ferrothorn-
it's set up for free on Ferrothorn.
Yes, I could bulk up on it. Power Whip. I don't understand why Ferrothorn's attack stats so high. Power Whip did around like 40%, but if I bulk up Roost, I'm fine. And even if he leech seeds me, I can Roost up as well. And
Yeah, and
Bravebird,
also if he power whip, he will be hurting himself with the Rocky Helmet
exactly.
as well.
So I was able to take that on. It works for Mega King. It has enough defense where it can take Fake Out plus a return. The return does slightly more than Ice Punch by like 2%. So it could take that on, bulk up Roost on that. And it gets worn down with
Yeah.
Rocky Helmet. So Mega King would never want to 1v1 me. So after...
Oh no, because it lost in a 1v1 because of the Rocky Helmet.
Exactly. After taking Fake Out damage, it would probably switch out immediately and I'd just get up a Roost.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be more pivotal. I feel like he brought... Like, keeping Mega King in the back was a little strange. I thought it would be... come out earlier for the Fake Out pressure.
No, yeah, definitely. Also think like because your team was essentially frail, I feel like instead of going for fake out more often as he did, he should have gone for like return if he had it, like where you team down.
Yeah.
Did he ever get up rocks against you?
He didn't have a Rock Cutter.
Oh, yeah, he didn't bring for yeah, dude, I don't know.
He brought Magic Coat Absol.
Magic Code Absol.
Yeah, that was his way of...
But like doesn't Nidoking blows back anyways?
If I was offensive, I would, yeah.
Oh yeah, you were defensive.
I had no attacks.
Was it like it was T-Spike, Stealth Rocks?
Taunt
else?
and Super Fang.
Oh, what the hell, dude?
Dude, I
mean, it worked.
Yeah, I mean...
It worked.
Honestly, going into it, I was like, Nidoking probably isn't going to live long. I just needed to get up a hazard. Super Fang, because I didn't want a type move, because then something else could wall me. Taunt was there for like Ferrothorn and Cresselia and Gastrodon. Yeah. I almost misplayed and taunted Gastrodon, but I went for the Stealth Rock and it really paid off.
Yeah. Another thing I'm just realizing right now is that he didn't bring Manaphy.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was thinking because he brought... I was pretty certain he would bring Gastrodon for the Darmanitan, that I thought there was a chance that Manaphy didn't come. And because
it makes kind of sense.
And because Manaphy is typically a setup mon, and I have a Ditto, he might have not wanted to do that. And if he's just regular Manaphy and I brought maybe like AV Conkeldurr, he might not have wanted to burn me.
Yeah, because then Conkeldurr beats a 1v1.
Dude, I wanted
also,
to get
another thing is I see you didn't bring Kartana.
Yeah, So the thing with
The
Cortana,
more you're so excited to
I
use,
was, I
you don't
was,
bring it
I,
along.
I was trying to find a place for it, but I felt like it got checked offensively in so many places. Um, in the likes of,
I mean,
he has 2 fire
get a
types.
spin by Crobat, but
Yeah,
he didn't bring.
Crobat. So okay, he has 2 fire types, and then he also has Crobat and Swellow that both get Heat Wave. And
No, yeah, it makes
yeah,
sense. I can see your point,
so I definitely felt
but
yeah.
I don't know.
It was,
Cortana just hits so hard,
I mean,
always.
with the team that he brought, Cortana would have been in work, but this isn't what I
Yeah, because
expected.
he didn't bring any of the actually standard stuff.
Cortana actually just teared through this team.
Yeah, because let's say, okay, Sacred Sword for Kang, Dark, what's the
Night
dark move that
Slash,
it gets?
Night Slash,
Night Slash for Cresselia. Intake, it takes a lot from a Sacred
Leaf
Sword.
Blade for Gastrodon.
Yeah, Leaf Blade for
It
Gastrodon. Like,
actually tore
that
through him.
coverage would have just destroyed him.
And also, Mega King's Fake Out wouldn't be doing much because it does have a high defense stat.
Yeah, Cortana has really good defense stat. It just the split everybody is very poor.
Yeah. The Jolteon, honestly, if he was... I understand why he brought Z Shadow Ball and not Z Thunderbolt, because I have Nidoking and I have Ditto that can copy Jolteon and be Volt Absorb. But
Yeah,
if he
you
brought Z Thunderbolt, I lost.
it wouldn't. Yeah, it would have done so much work.
Because my Conk lived a regular T-Bolt, guaranteed. He went for Z Shadow Ball, which also didn't kill me. I lived no matter what. But if he killed Conkeldurr, my last mons were Braviary and Raikou, and there was no way with those 2 I could beat the rest of the team from where I was at. I needed Conkeldurr.
Yeah, no, he definitely had you at that one point. I feel like what was very key on the game was definitely the Braviary wearing down the Kang and then killing it.
Yeah.
And I think Braviary finished the game, didn't it?
It did. It killed the Kang and the Absol.
Yeah, it killed the Kang and the Absol because Absol is complete garbage.
I could have got a 2-0, but I was just so focused, I can just win the game. If I roosted with Braviary.
It's like whenever you want to play safe, better go for the safe win.
Yeah, I had Raikou in the back that could easily take it out as well.
Definitely.
The Conkeldurr I brought, you saw my team builder. It's a really weird spread where it's like 122 in attack, but not adamant. And I was a Careful Nature, which actually did save me against that Jolteon. If I wasn't a Careful Nature, that Z Shadow Ball would have knocked me out.
Oh, it would have?
Definitely. I barely lived that.
Oh, damn. That's actually pretty cool then.
Yeah. I was definitely very nervous going into it because it was such strange sets.
Yeah, no, Storm Sim is it's so weird. It's not like you just picked a bunch of random mons that they're threatening on their own.
But together, yeah. I think he expected
very scary.
I think he expected Scarf Ditto because whenever I brought it in, he would swap out.
Yeah, you did swap out a couple times. Do you ever show that you were not scared?
No, I never changed up moves. So he didn't.
Yeah, I know. So that was pretty cool.
I kept the bluff.
You kept the bluff, even though it didn't really matter.
I mean, it forced him to swap, which was that did help. Ditto was able to get a Moonlight off when it copied Cresselia, and then later on it was able to take a hit from something, I believe.
Yeah. No, it was pretty cool actually. The Crobat definitely. I don't know why.
The Crobat did. I didn't see Crobat. Honestly, when I didn't see Crobat, I was like, okay, I win this game.
Looking at it, the only thing you could have checked it with, kind of, was Archeops, but we know how bad Archeops is.
Yeah, I wasn't bringing that.
Yeah.
That it was a weird battle.
Anything else you want to point out?
No, it's just that was a strange battle.
No, it was definitely strange. Matchup wise, just to finish it off, I think it was pretty even on both sides.
I think he had the advantage.
Huge differences.
I think he had.
You think he had the advantage?
Matchup wise,
Jolteon and Crobat just fucked your team.
He had really fast mons that could tear through my more frail hyper offense team because the whole thing's pretty offensive. Then he had these bulky mons that I couldn't. If he played it right, I wouldn't be able to break through.
Yeah. Okay. No. I'll give you that. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah. He has a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah. Mostly in Crobat, which didn't come.
Yeah, like I'm saying it, dude. For Geo against Rish, Geo didn't bring Hydreigon or Empoleon.
Yeah.
For you, Storm didn't bring the Crobat, and for me, Sniper didn't bring the Sneasel.
Yeah, there's
So
something.
very confused.
Yeah, and the day we're recording this is Tuesday, going into Wednesday. Actually, I think it's Wednesday now. It's midnight.
Actually, yeah, because we're
It's
recording
midnight.
this at, for me, it's 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
For Luna, it's 2, so...
Is it really? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So Tuesday is the day that uploaders will go up, but some people are a little late on that, so I'm gonna scold them for it. So we don't have the point of view of everyone to really like understand their reasoning for everything.
Yeah.
It's just a little disappointing, but you know, we'll work on that. Storm, Dave, and...
Yeah, we'll work. Like, this is the first week. Hopefully it gets better.
Yeah. Storm, Dave, and X, I give a pass because Dave and X had to schedule a day late. Storm and I actually scheduled 2 days late on Tuesday, on upload day, but I was able to get my...
On upload day, yeah.
Yeah, I was able to get my video out, but he's in a different time zone. So
yeah,
no,
definitely.
It was super late for him already. So yeah, there's no fault of him. One thing I want to point out just before I forget was when we were talking about Geo, and we said that, you know, even if you don't think a mon's coming, you should kind of prep for it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
My Darmanitan, I sped crept in Adamant Absol. And I was like, there's no way it's coming, but I'm like, put the speed just in case, and it did come. So that...
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. It did nothing, and that speed did nothing, but, you know...
That speed did nothing, but I mean, you were prepared
I
for
was
it
prepared
anyways.
for it.
That's cool, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah, so those are the games. I don't believe we went over the scores. We will go over that quickly. Colton beat Destin 4-0. Carlos beat Sniper 5-0. Justin beat Shiny 5-0. Rishmal beat Geo 4-0. And X beat Dave 1-0. And I beat Storm 1-0. So a lot of big wins and then like very narrow wins. It's really interesting.
Yeah, the first 4 are like huge on the differential, and then the last 2 are just 1-0s.
4, 5, 4. Yeah.
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 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 1s. That's actually pretty cool.
Hey, no 6-0s. No one got too trashed.
No one got body yet. Seeing Gio about to get body next week.
Who does he play next
Dave
week?
is gonna come with everything he got.
Let's see. Who? Next week's matchups is Garchomps versus the KB Foxes. Floatsters against Phantoms.
No.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh my god, sorry. It goes the other way on the sheet. My bad.
Yeah, it looks confusing, I know.
It's Sniper against Destin, which is Sharpedo against Bewares. We have Phantoms versus Kyogres, Floatstoles versus Garchomps, Sneasels versus Tropius, KB Foxes versus Bayonets, and then Flygons versus Victinians. So the father-son match going on.
Yeah, father and son.
And then
against Gio.
And then after that, Gio has to fight me.
And then what? Sorry.
After week 3, Gio fights me.
Oh really?
Yeah, so.
Oh yeah.
That boy's not getting any wins.
Oh man, Gio has the difficult.
Yeah. I don't know. He has to step it up, dude.
And then he will fight me in week 5 after playing Shiny. So, yeah.
Dude, I mean, if he wants to stay with the big boys, he has to step it up. I think.
Yeah, he has to, definitely. I feel like against Rish, he didn't show what he needed to.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like too harsh about it, but I think Gio needs to work a lot on his prep.
Prep a lot, yeah. Prep is basically 70% of the game, like they usually say.
Is that what they say? All right. That'll wrap up the recap for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to all the coaches so you can follow them. And yeah, that's it. Bye.
Bye.